And welcome back. This is your man Warrior, and this is going to be a video kind of showcasing a brand new character, the First Order Executioner, or the foe. Pretty awesome. I'm super excited for First Order to be getting another attacker and a much needed dispeller. We need that especially for the dark side territory battles. We're going to get right into it. I'm going to have gameplay footage intermittently overlaced over this video so you can kind of see what it is that I'm talking about with each video. But check this out. Check this dude out. I mean, look at the kit. It looks amazing. Simple but effective. Don't know yet how he's going to be coming into the game. They have not told us. I'm guessing a marquee event more than likely will probably be given to everybody at 3 stars, and then through the marquee event, and then you'll probably have to wait about 3 months to unlock free to play. That's what they've been doing statistically with all the previous characters. So again, First Order Executioner, he's of course dark side. He's a First Order attacker, and their name for it is a merciless First Order attacker who executes powerful attacks, and we have definitely seen that. Now, at first glance, you can see the guy looks amazing. I love the artwork. They did a really good job with him. He's very simple. Like I said, he's got a unique that's going to apply and help him to really work well in PvE and PvP content, but really well in PvE content like the Dark Side Territory battles. So that's what he's really going to be used for. For anybody who's First Order out there, you guys are going to be rocking it. For everybody else who's not a First Order fanatic already, bam, there you go. Stay on target. All right, so he's got 3 abilities, the unique and then 2, a basic and a special. We're going to go into those 2 right now. The first, his basic, is called Judgment, and it will deal physical damage, and then he gains health up 30% for 1 turn. If the target is debuffed, this attack is guaranteed to be a critical hit, and First Order Executioner gains advantage for 2 turns. Advantage gives them the guaranteed crit, so that works with all of the other synergy of advantage that the First Order get. But getting health up for 30% for 1 turn is pretty important for his kit, especially since his basic, he's going to be able to reapply this 30% health up for 1 turn. He's going to basically be able to keep it there using his basic. If the target is debuffed, this attack's guaranteed to be a critical hit. So in a debuff heavy team, you're going to be getting a lot of crits for this. And then of course, he'll give himself advantage for 2 turns, and that means the next couple of hits are going to be guaranteed crits. All right, his first special, his only special, is called Death Sentence, and it will deal physical damage to an enemy and remove 50% turn meter and dispel all buffs on them. In this example, it doesn't just remove 50% turn meter and dispel buffs. It removed his dignity, his self-worth, his righteousness. Whack. All right. If the attack defeats the enemy, such as this example in the GIF, First Order Executioner is going to gain 80% turn meter. That is almost another turn immediately. And the cooldown of the attack, this 3 cooldown, will be reset. So he could use it on his very next turn, which is really cool, which means he can come in and finish off individuals on a team and continue to reuse this particular ability. Pretty cool. Otherwise, if it doesn't kill the target, it's going to give him 40% turn meter. That's really good. And plus 20% max health right there. And that's stacking on that special. It says until he defeats the enemy. So pretty cool, because if you're going against something like a tank or a rancor, something that is a very long, something with a lot of health that takes a long time to kill, this stacking is going to continue over and over and over. Now, it's really important to note that he does 30% health up, and he does this 20% max health stacking because his unique at the bottom says that whenever he scores a critical hit, he's going to get plus 10 max health stacking. All this 30% health up on basic, 20% max health stacking on his special, and 10% max stacking whenever he gets a crit is all going to, it says all goes until the end of the encounter. So it's going to continue to grow and grow and grow. So his health pool is going to be ridiculous, which is going to make him nearly impossible to kill with the amount of health gain that he's going to be getting. And then he gives, whenever he scores a critical hit, he gets that stacking and gives First Order allies 10% turn meter. So pretty amazing. Every time he hits, he's speeding himself up and he's speeding the whole team up with 10% turn meter. Also, he has bonus offense equal to 5% of his max health. And as you notice, it's ramping. So as he gains more and more and more and more health, that's right, he's going to be doing more and more and more and more offense. So he starts out kind of okay, and then he ends out doing phenomenal amounts of damage because his health pool is so ridiculously high. Now, my impressions for this character overall are that this character is really designed for dark side territory battles to really make the First Order viable in PvE, and he looks like another cool and viable option for Arena. Now, I wish they had showcased a few different teams instead, because they showcase non-meta teams, and that tells me that with this team against Jedi Ray, that does expose damage, which is 20% of the base health. It really, this health stack doesn't help him whatsoever, because he's just 20% of 100,000 and 20% of 10,000. It's the same damage. I mean, it's taking out 20%. So exposes, that's why I think they didn't show you that. So the good, the bad, and the ugly is really that this character is a great addition. He's going to help with PvE. He's going to help vary things up in Arena, but the video that they showcase with all of the battles really doesn't show him going against meta teams like CLS, Rebel-led teams, or any of that. So I see his home primarily on a First Order team for a defensive territory battle push, where you're trying to get through a territory battle on the defense, on the dark side. So what are your thoughts of the First Order Executioner? Is he going to make the cut on your First Order team? Make sure you leave the comments down below, and as always, keep your gaming on. Warrior, out.